Love him from head to toe. Hi, Taurus Risings. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Kara 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Taurus. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana card. And then we'll get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck created by me that has the lunar phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. I hope that you're all doing well, feeling well, staying blessed, and living your best. Let's get your first card for love for Taurus Rising. King of Wands. Hot, fiery energy. Right away I got Twin Flame, and then I get an offer of an Ace of Wands here. I'm wanting to have a new beginning here, possibly, for some of you. This is a go-getter. Once a King of Wands knows who it is that they want, they go. And they're here in your love section, so have fun with that spice. That is awesome. This will be counterpart to the fiery Queen of Wands. You both being go-getter energy. I'm getting that being correlated. If you're Divine Feminine, I do get this being Divine Masculine with the Twin Flame energy wanting to come through. And then possibly with that offer, this being about some delicacy that's coming through connected to love. And that being a strong representation of the heart space for this King of Wands and the passion that they entail. A great builder, success, energy, could have some businesses, be a part of some great businesses, and then the eye gaze here could be significant. The goatee, the facial energy, the facial hair energy could be significant as well. And then I do see purple and pink energy, so that could also be significant as well. Libra energy will be the pink, and then purple will be Sagittarius or Fucus. So take what resonates for that. And then Wands energy is going to be fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. Let's get your money for Taurus Rising. They're very serious too. Serious about loving you. That's also what I'm getting to. Oh boy. So here we have the 3 of Cups. King of Cups. Ooh, how spicy. How spicy is that? Is this a third party? I see 3 people. I see 2 people connected, and they're possibly being a water sign energy. This being in the money, that might be somewhat of an issue. This may be someone who, like I'm getting with the water energy, could be low-key jealous, envious, manipulative, not wanting to see a lot of you. And first, this is in the money section. So this being connected, love being connected, where I'm getting this being the Queen and King of Wands here. Happy together. And then King of Cups being an attachment of some sort. Not wanting to see this, even though it's happening. Where they may have infiltrated something related to the money. And I'm getting, oh my goodness. So I'm getting maybe wanting to be attached to the feminine energy, but not realizing that in the soulmate partnership, this twin flame connection, that they're also attaching themselves to the masculine energy that's connected here with the feminine energy. And not wanting to see the happiness here, not wanting to face, almost like this here. Seeing it but not seeing it is also what I'm getting here too. But I feel like it's being seen that this person is an actual attachment, and not only that, but it's in the money section. So this person being manipulative, connected to your overall abundance, that's connected as a divine connection here. I also get this person being interference. Very interesting. Okay, so that Three of Cups is going to be, with what we have here is an attachment. We'll speak to the third party. But you can see here you're both in harmony and in sync together. You may be dancing together. You love dancing. You both being dancers, being very graceful, highly energetic, magnetic, communicating on a telepathic level. Also, too, as I see the mountains and the waterfall. And then having a great blend of energy from within you as you connect here, where I get it being about sharing love amongst each other, but then that love resonating out into the world. And the chakra color of the red here that I get being connected to the masculine here, speaking to the fiery, passionate energy, not only just because this is the King of Wands, but it being an overall harmonic balance that came from this Three of Cups, speaking to the root chakra, to the higher chakras. Love space being significant here with the green energy for the divine feminine, and it just being connected overall. Ooh. And I see the space where the heart space is kind of aligning with the masculine energy, which could speak to beautiful romance and intimacy, and that possibly being connected to the telepathy here. I'll be right back. Oh, that's awesome. So I get also too with that Three Cups energy and that King of Cup, that being opportunity of a Four Cup, possibly the King of Cup having opportunity with this abundance and not taking it, and now being forced to see someone else taking it. All right, let's get your U card for Taurus rising. U card. Alright, and I get this King of Cups seeing their truth about interference. This Two of Pentacles has come through notoriously for I don't know how long, and so much so that I'm pretty much done talking about it. Maybe that's why it's coming through very clear and evident here with this reading, to show the interference that I picked up for this King of Cup here connected to this Three of Cup. For a lot of you here in this divine connection of a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Interference, creating karma also here too, and it being on their shirt here too, so they're wearing it, so that'll just speak to it being evident in more ways than one, with the reading here being evidence of this. I do see a serpent energy down here, so I do get there being some connect to this particular energy. Pentacles will be earth energy, your energy, and then Capricorn and Virgo. But I don't really get that being significant. If it is, it's because this person may have Taurus energy and the polarity energy of Scorpio coming through. With this 8, that will speak to that also too. 8th house energy of Scorpio, and that being your polarity energy of partnership, shadow work also too. And then notice the mountains that are here and the green energy that I mentioned, but the strong blue being here too. It's the same thing as what's here, because you have the mountains here with the same color here, and this person not wanting to see, and then manipulating and interfering in what they don't have any business interfering in. Overall, there's a ship coming in where I get that being connected to the Three of Wands, and a ship coming in here for you. And so I did mention too, with this Three of Cups being here, I also put it over here. So I feel as much as this person doesn't want to see, they're also wearing it where it's also under their feet, and that being significant too. And I also got the energy of 88, and I get this being about interfering in the work of the universe, that being pretty significant. And also I feel why it's being illuminated. Sword of truth, not seeing the truth, not wanting to see the truth, when the truth is right there. It's in their card. It's in the card next to them. It was even energetically placed before them. And now we see it here with the ship coming in with the yin and yang symbol on the ship here, about your ships coming in connected to this harmonic connection here of happiness in the Three of Cups with you and your person, associated with that King of Wands of great passion, fire, love, desire, romance, great sex, telepathic connection, beautiful soulmate energy with a beautiful fire foundation associated. But also I get that being connected, I get the fire being connected to healing, and then also soulful transformations. But the harmony energy of the yin and the yang, the male and the female energy being here on these ships here, and that being about a connection here that's meant for you, regardless of what this person may want to do. I almost get like to their feet being the evidence here underneath this pinnacle energy that's also on their chest. And that I picked that up here too, connected to the divine feminine. So this speaking to, I get the masculine energy interfering with the masculine, and then also interfering with the feminine. And that'll associate with the male-female energy I got here, and then even here in the Three of Cups. So this person being forced to see their truth, to be to face their truth also too, with this Two of Pentacles being on the other side, which is again very similar energy to what's here. With you being here in the Three of Cups with your person, this person being in the middle of you and your person, where I get even to the mountain energy being more connected possibly to the masculine energy, and then the ship coming in being connected to the overall harmony, that the beautiful energy of heart chakra love, and that green energy represented by divine feminine coming in towards divine masculine. So this person seeing their actions, their behavior, it also being seen by many is what I'm getting. Next card. King of Swords. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh. You have the King of Swords. You got 3 kings here. Holy smokes. Let's take a minute to assess this here. I'm going to take a look and see, because I feel that this overall energy may be related to the manipulation and wanting to cause confusion coming from this King of Cups here. Yep. Yes. That's it. So someone that's coming off as a person of truth, like it's the same energy of looking away and not wanting to see the truth, but then the truth is right there in their face. That's it. I even noticed this tree here where I got cherry blossom, Japanese cherry blossoms, that being a twin flame sign also too. Where you see this tree here, I get that being associated with the tree that they don't want to see connected to this king. And then I get just not telling the truth. The Libra energy, that will speak to balance and stuff, but I feel that they're wearing it. And usually when people talk a lot, it means they're all talk and like all bark and no bite. And so this person seeing that they're being seen, where I get this Hierophant energy being connected to the contract energy from the Twin Flame card, and that being a card of 5. The Twin Flame Temperance energy, that being a card of 14, that comes together to create a 5. And then I mentioned everyone seeing the truth of this king here, where I get these being the same people. And that could speak to Gemini energy and manipulation It's strong manipulation from the Gemini energy, but then I also get Scorpio energy being significant here, even Cancerian energy. But I feel that that is also what they hide behind. So being a pretender of love and then being super manipulative with that energy of the water, and then pretending to be a person of balance and fairness and truth, but being a liar. And it's the same look away energy that's here, that's here, that's here. This person looking right in your face. And I just get that being about the truth and representing the truth. Like when people look away, it usually means, and it's looking to the left too, that usually means that someone's not being honest. And so as they're looking to the left, the scope from the contractual energy of the divine masculine here, who's of a spiritual sense, connected to the polarity energy of the high priestess, which I do get being the divine feminine. The King of Wands seeing the truth of this person. This Gemini energy, Scorpio energy, manipulative energy. The 8 energy will be the Scorpio energy also here too, connected to this person. And then wearing it being seen. You see the people surrounding where the Hierophant is seeing. They're also seeing what this Hierophant is seeing. Everyone's seeing it. This being connected to destiny. Also too. The diamond shape is going to be significant here for you. And then I'm picking up sacred geometry also being important. This being portal energy. I feel this is the veil energy also too. That is at the backing of this Hierophant. And you see them holding some cards here. So that could be related to tarot. Occult energy, the 2 energy. I feel this is the high priestess. They're speaking and backing the high priestess energy and it being about what's here. And then the counterpart energy I got here with the twin flames. The 2 is a card of the high priestess in the major arcana. Fives are also about transforming energy too, and that was picked up as well. So everyone's seeing the truth of someone being not the truth. And then this person also, as they're being seen for not being the truth, being forced to face themselves and see their own selves and their own behavior where they may not have wanted to see that either, along with how they've been manipulating when it comes to a twin flame connection here that they may have had the opportunity to be a part of, but decided for whatever reason to not take that and just wanting to be attached to this. So also being seen for the attachment energy, interfering energy. I get a backwards energy here too. This will be crescent energy, but I get it being a misrepresentation. Just like I got here with the Cancerian energy. And the moon energy being, the moon is the ruler of Cancer, so that's perfect. It just confirms it. And then I'm even seeing a teardrop energy, so this person also being very emotional, where I'm even getting this energy, but yeah. In the depths of the darkness, this is their truth. Seeing, but pretending to not see, and then just manipulating. And the reason that they're manipulating is because they do see and may want to try to keep something apart when it comes to you and your person, but it's a very strong soulmate energy where I feel with you both being in your power and being connected, it just illuminates even further the truth of the adversity up against the integrity. Wow. Wow. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, so pretty. So this has come through numerous times too. It's so redundant, this interference stuff. But this is confirming everything. The Scorpio energy, wanting to reach, manipulating you and another person. Where I get Pisces moon energy. Pisces will be here, so that could be the polarity energy to the Hermit energy of Virgo energy. And then this being a card of 18, that will speak to the 9 energy of that Hermit energy, and the Hermit card being a card of 9. The 1 and 8 from this Moon card, speaking to that. And then the perpetration of the moon. There's a crescent moon here. There's a full moon here. So I get that also being about the distinction and also the discernment and the misrepresentation with this crab being worn here when it's coming through something completely different, and it actually being this energy and it being seen of what the Scorpionic energy, Gemini energy also too, has been doing as far as manipulating in the darkness. You see the mountains back here. We got the mountains here and the interference, the Pentacle energy, even like the yellow energy of the circle energy and the moon energy being here at the feet and walking on this. As if to give some kind of negative intent is also what I'm getting here too. But this also, this wheel energy, this Pentacle energy, I do get Pentacle energy, that being abundance and speaking to what's here with the Three of Cups. But then also to the circle energy that with that contains the yin and yang energy also too. And I don't get this being about illusion. If it is about illusions or delusions, it's because of the manipulation that has come from this particular energy and it being brought to light. The moon also illuminates, and I even get there being mirroring energy with the feminine energy, the High Priestess energy, and the Pisces energy. High Priestess energy is also Pisces as well, along with Cancerian energy. Strong water energy, it could even be Scorpio or Fucus. But I'm getting this portal. I see portal energy just like I saw portal energy here. So this speaking to the telepathy coming from you and a soulmate, where any kind of interference, again, would be adversity against the integrity of the truth. And two soulmates coexisting with each other on a beautiful ascended level here. This is so pretty, and so I when this first appeared, this card has come through channeled as two beautiful Piscean energies connected, with the moon energy of the sun and the moon being associated. And so I do get that also too, and I see beautiful shining stars, and that's speaking to being destined, being someone's destiny, being fulfillment, being someone's dream, a dream come true, but also being very much protected. And then again, the moon is the ruler of Cancer, so that being the strong High Priestess energy that I'm getting here. We just had a full moon yesterday, so that could also, was it yesterday? 2 days ago, sorry. On July 10th. 2025. Take what resonates for that, but I get that being about even more of a significance connected to transformation, but also illumination, and moving more towards the alignment of one's destiny and fate. And anything against that is being seen so that it can be rendered, and what's here can actually come together and into fruition. Here's the defensive energy and how this person really feels on the inside, not wanting something to come together. This will be the Libra energy, 7th house energy of Libra associated with this person on this level here. Scorpio energy will be here. The Libra energy will be here, speaking to their truth of the facade of what's here and what was picked up and channeled as truth for this person. Also a Gemini person. Or even get reversal Gemini energy. 9s are about completion. And then the next, the next card after the moon card is going to be the sun card. And that being the happiest card of the deck. So getting through some darkness, moving up and away from darkness towards happiness, where this sun energy will be a part of the moon energy. And then again, the portal energy being very mirroring here for the Hierophant counterpart to the High Priestess, where I do get this here. Strong Pisces energy for sure there. All right, let's get your major arcana for Taurus rising. So we have the Lovers here, and this landed right on the face of the King of Cups. They're being forced to see the truth of what they have not wanted to see, wanted to try to stop so they wouldn't have to see something that's inevitable between you and a soulmate. You're soulfully connected, and from the looks of it, it looks just like that Three of Cups, that Lover's card. So you're very passionate about one another. I also see on the pillars there being some glyphs here, and that just speaking to some karma, some good karmas here connected to a contract, a spiritual contract of the Hierophant and the High Priestess here for you. But also the balance, the beauty, the Libra energy, the Venus energy, and with you being Taurus, Venus being your ruler also too. It's magnificence. That's a part of your karmas here and what's meant for you. The star, I see that as the destiny and the fate and a wish come true and through. But it also being about illuminate. This is the sun energy that's right at the crown here of the masculine. And that being strong masculine energy, with the sun being the ruler of Leo. The moon energy being feminine. Sun energy being masculine. The Spartan energy that we see here could also be significant. The Knight energy, Knight in shining armor. And then the Two-finger energy. I see that here, just like I saw it here, connected to the High Priestess. Strong air energy will be here. But I get this being overall connected to the Emperor energy from within the twin flame energy of the King of Wands. So I do get Emperor and Empress energy here, and that just speaking to the physicality. Even though this is an airy energy that we see here as a man, I get this being about the actual fruition, the physical fruition taking place here with you both being closely connected. Something coming, this being destiny taking its course. The masculine, divine masculine eating their Weedies. And coming through strongly here. I'm even getting, to show and to be there at the side, always being at the side of the divine feminine. And like claiming territory, that this is my girl. She bad, and this is my girl. That's what I'm hearing. Lovers 6 energy will be the Virgo energy. So that'll be the Hermit energy very strongly. That being about going from enlightenment and the darkness energy, finding the light in the dark. And there being a discovery. There's the light. Coming from the eyes here too. Right towards the interference. And the action of the interference from a Gemini person. This is also about a choice. And I did pick that up here. Someone making a choice to not. This person making a choice to do. And they're doing it. Because they have taken this opportunity. Again, the person that didn't, wanting to manipulate to keep someone else from not benefiting from what they could have had, is what I get. Because it's super dope, as you can see here. And they're seeing it too with this landing right on their face. Alright, and then we have the moon reverse. So this being about reveals. And the truth again being seen. This will be a second moon card here to speak to this. And because that moon card is coming through again, that will speak to even more evidence of this manipulating person wanting to interfere. So this being an attempted illusion at one point, it being seen, and then confirmed that it's being seen even further. about the truth of two and a manipulating energy wanting to get at the two energies that are safe and protected, who are each other's world. Very balanced, you and your person here on a spiritual level. So pretty. I also get with this reversal energy of the moon and there being great reveal about all of this. That sun card being that next step of happiness, rebirth, renewal, joy, healing. Moving towards the end of a cycle with there being great reveal. Heading towards a new cycle of happiness, togetherness, divineness. This is completely beautiful here. You have the Hanging Man. So this being about that interference I get of this person here. And the reason I'm getting that, this is a card of 12. This backwards 2, it will be here with this 1 representation from this king and this sword. This being about the same person. So the 1 here and the 2 here. And that being a part of the manipulation and not wanting to be seen. But this will be the 1 and 2 that creates the 12 of the Hanging Man, and wanting to create stagnancy, also loss, connected to abundance. It'll be the interference here and why this person is here in the money. See it here. And them just being seen all across the board here. I even see that moon energy and the reveal being about, it's the same damn thing. Oh my God, look. Oh my God. So it's this scorpionic person, and I feel this is like a role reversal here too. What they sent as intent is now being returned, where this person, in them being illuminated and being seen, it's because the universe has provided great support in this here. So this person being put on pause, or with the cycle ending, being completely put on pause for good, so that something new and different and beneficial can come through for you and your person. But I get this being about the intent sent towards you and your person, and then the truth being seen about you actually being a part of this beautiful moon energy of togetherness in a soulmate partnership, spiritually elevated, and then the reveal of this person and now them getting karma for what it is that they may have done connected to your money here for you and your person. Being forced to not only see the truth of their actions, but also experience what it is that they may have caused connected to the manipulation when it comes to your abundance and your money for both you and your person. I'm going to grab that moon card so we can see that. At the bottom of this deck, the High Priestess. Let's grab the moon card from this. This is based off of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but I want to have there be a display here of that moon energy, that so it can be seen, the blend of the masculine and the feminine in this moon card. I know, okay, it's right here. But you can see there's like rays that look like sun energy. So I get this being the blend. And also here too, it'll be you and your person here together. And so then the perpetration, you can see that crescent here and the misrepresentation, wanting to possibly portray this energy here with the king energy coming through strong here and not actually being that. And it being the truth here for this person connected to divine feminine here. That's here as a crescent energy. And then that speaking to the high priestess energy, connected to the Hierophant energy with the moon and that crescent energy being here. Beautiful. All right, let's get your final card here, Taurus risings. This does create a 3 here too, so I get that being about the third party interference and now them being a no. That's also going to be third house energy of the Gemini energy of the manipulative energy of a Gemini reversed. They're reversed here. All right. Let's get your final card for Taurus rising. Taurus rising. Taurus, that's too many. Taurus, thank you. First quarter moon. And this will be after the crescent. So moving past that misrepresentation of this crescent energy and moving forward and into the fruition that's coming through here for your connection. And it being inevitable and this person being forced to see you and someone here coming together in love and happiness, but also it being in the money, that's speaking to great fortune and blessings connected to love. You having both love and money, this being a divine connection, you're soulfully and spiritually connected, taking upon opportunity with one another because it provides great love. There's great healing, there's great joy, transformative energy, but it just being completely bae. It feels really good. And I get it being deserving as a part of some good karmas from past lives here. Beauty, balance, abundance, fortune, love, integrity. This possibly being something playing out from past lives before. And it now being a beautiful situation that's being rendered and completed successfully here in this lifetime with the gifts you've been given, with the gifts that you have worked towards and being rewarded in this lifetime with that to be able to bring this in. This is so pretty. Setting yourselves up here too for the beauty of a true love and soulmate connection, where in past lifetimes you may have dealt with this energy multiple times. So learning from that in past lives to bring in the tools that you need to be able to overcome and conquer and come together in love. This is so pretty. So for first quarter energy, and this is after new moon energy, so I get this also being about the propelling energy of movement forward, and having something beautiful to look forward to. Extension, courage, balance, and that's come through majorly here for your reading, especially with the false energy of that Libra representation and it not being true, and that being important for both you and your person. Organize, keywords will be organize, confront, motivate, assert, materialize, form, empower, pursue. So I definitely get the 7 energy, 7th house of Libra being so important with that balance and you both being on the right path here to major success in both love and fortune. There being great reveal about an interceptor, interferer who didn't take the opportunity when they had it. And that being a lesson for them karmatically here. And also the illuminating energy and being seen for their truth, but also being forced to see the truth of what they missed, what they passed up on and took for granted. Someone not taking it for granted. Go get it. And they getting it. They riding around, they getting it. All right. Taurus risings, this completes your beautiful reading. I hope that these messages were enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Look at all this moon energy. That's pretty. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Congratulations to the Divine Masculine coming through here who has successfully decided to eat their Weedies. and bring it on home. Take great care to all of you. I love you all so much. Peace.